Okay. How's it going, chat? You guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Oh. There we go. How's it going, chat? Nice hairline? You guys think my hairline's receding or not? Am I getting old? Look at that. Why is it like fading? Is my hairline receding or what? I think I'm fucked, guys. Sir, do you need an ambulance? No. So I have some videos. So while you're not talking, I was setting some shit up. That's why. How's everybody's day going today? I know it's a little late. It's pretty late, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if this is probably like one of the lowest viewed streams in a while, but it's all good. It's all good. I have a video here that I've been putting off. I saw it come up on my recommended last night. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a massive fan of the MCU, the Marvel movies. And lately, they just haven't been hitting, in my opinion. I personally didn't like Thor: Love and Thunder. It was a horrible movie. I'm sorry, that movie was just trash. It could have been so much better. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness was okay. It was alright. I'd probably rate like a 6 or a 7. Before that, what do we have before that? I guess we had No Way Home. No Way Home for me is like a 9 or a 10 out of 10. Like that was a good-ass movie. And then before that, we had like Eternals, pretty shit. We had Shang-Chi, amazing in my opinion. And then we had Black Widow, pretty trash in my opinion. And then when it comes to the shows, I thought WandaVision was good, Loki was good, and other than that, all the rest of the shows are kind of mid, in my opinion. So, there's a video. I got a video here on the MCU is dead. You guys can't see it. Hold on, let me move. It's called The MCU is Dead. I definitely want to watch it. I saw it on my recommended last night, so we're gonna give it a watch. And leave a like on the stream. Leave a like. Check out the Falcon. He only has 861 subscribers. You guys can't see it. He only has 861 subscribers. Check him out. Let's go.
The MCU is dead. The series I've grown up with is dead to me. Now, before you go hit that dislike, just stick around and hear my reasons. If you don't like my reasons, then go ahead.
How do you guys feel about the MCU? Where you reach your goal, you look like R? What?
At least hear me out before you bully me in the comments. Okay, with that being said, I want to start off things on a good note. I love Marvel. I love their movies.
You can tell this guy is a new YouTuber. You can tell, but it's all good. I want to hear his explanation why he thinks the MCU is dead.
Their characters, their stories, humans gifted with powers and forced to deal with them, forced to live with them, forced to have a choice. Use them for good or use them for evil. I love Marvel. This video is made with love, with passion, with hope. A hope that the MCU will get better. A hope that I can one day say the MCU is once again alive.
I agree.
But
nice take.
Unfortunately for now, it's dead.
MCU fell off, not gonna lie. I mean, it's okay. I don't do Twitch.
Is it dead? Why can I say that? How can a man like me who loves Marvel say that his love, pride, and joy is dead? I may love Marvel, but I will.
What they're producing right now is trash. It's not good.
And oh god, Phase 4.
Don't do it! This was fun! No!
Worst part of the entire movie. If you guys have seen Black Widow, this is literally the worst part of the entire movie.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Not all of Phase 4 is bad. I liked Shang-Chi. I liked No Way Home. I loved Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But when there is something good, there must also be something bad. Eternals, Thor: Love and Thunder, Hawkeye, What If, Black Widow, Loki. This list will be much larger.
Wait, he didn't like Loki? I thought Loki was pretty good. In my opinion, I thought Loki was pretty good.
There are more films and shows. So here's why I'm saying the MCU is dead.
Part 1, oversaturation. I agree. Before we watch this next part, I agree. I think Marvel's producing way too much. See, back in the day when Star Wars was first coming out, the reason Star Wars was so special was not only because it was like kind of like a one of a kind kind of thing, but also because of how rare Star Wars was. Like only it would come out. It came out every generation. We had the originals in the 70s and 80s, and then we had the prequels in the early 2000s. It came out once in a generation, which is why like damn near every single Star Wars movie is like a massive box office success. And that's why early Marvel 2 was really good, but now they're producing way too much content. It's not special anymore. It doesn't have the same impact as it once did. I guess it kind of did. I mean, some projects are hit or miss, like No Way Home. The anticipation for No Way Home is anticipation. In my opinion, I think the anticipation for No Way Home surpassed even Endgame and Infinity War. That's just my opinion. But other than that, like the show, there's too many. There's too much content to digest, and especially if you want to get into the MCU now, oh boy, good luck. That's all I gotta say.
Previously on AMC's Breaking Bad.
Previously on The Young and the Restless.
Previously in the Suicide Squad.
Previously on The Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the MCU needs that. In the entire Infinity Saga alone, there are a grand total of 23 films. So far in Phase 4, there have been 6 films. We got 1 more coming out.
Hawkeye is mid, not gonna lie. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Hawkeye's the worst show. I never watched Black Widow, heard it was kind of bad. It's pretty bad, I gotta be honest. Disney ruined it. I wouldn't say Disney ruined it. I feel like Marvel was just ruining it themselves.
We've also had 7 shows. That's a lot. Now, let's imagine this. You haven't seen a single MCU film. You then see the trailer for the new MCU Fantastic Four.
Yep.
Wow, I really want to see this.
Yep.
I should get caught up on the MCU so I can understand exactly what happens in this one movie.
98 hours and 30 minutes later. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you want to get into the MCU right now, you have to watch 98 hours worth of 100 hours. You gotta watch 100 hours worth of content, bro. Fuck all that shit.
It really does suck if you go into a Marvel movie only to be confused by everything the characters talk about. In the previous phases, Marvel has focused on the quality of each film. Now I think they're focusing on quantity more. During the Infinity Saga, we would have maybe 2 or 3 films come out each year. This year alone, we've had 2 films with 2 more still coming, and we've gotten 2 shows with 2 more still coming.
Damn.
And I just
That's double the
wanna say
content.
this. Most of the MCU movies have been the same. Most of the new ones, at least.
I agree.
Villain uses MacGuffin, and so said MacGuffin controls them, making them quote-unquote evil. And then they get redeemed in the end by death. Now, Phase 1 had 6 films. Phase 2 had 6 films. Phase 3 had 11 films. If the MCU can introduce a story into 6 films, why can't Phase 4? There are too many shows and films in Phase 4, and it's honestly overwhelming for me and a lot of people.
I also think that the reason Phase 4 kind of sucks, the phase that we're in right now, is because, like, if you go back to the Phase 1, like Iron Man 1, Thor 1, Captain America 1, all those movies, they led to something, and that all led to the first Avengers movie. They all gotta combine forces and shit like that. But Phase 4, every single project is so random, it's so spread out. There's no continuous storyline other than Loki. I think Loki and kind of Spider-Man No Way Home is continuing the multiverse storyline, but other than that, and I guess Doctor Strange too. I guess I forgot about Doctor Strange. Yeah, Doctor Strange too. But other than that, the rest of the projects have nothing to do with any sort of setup. It's just setting up new people, which is cool, which is fine, but there's no direction at all. I mean, we do know now that they're going to do Secret Wars and King Dynasty, but I mean, there's no like setup. There's like no setup for that besides Loki. There's no setup. Whereas in Phase 1, there was so much setup for the Avengers, and then at the end of Avengers 1, we saw Thanos. We knew where we were going. We don't know where the fuck I guess we do now, because they literally told us where they're going instead of just showing us what might happen. So yeah, my opinion.
And I'm also confused about the overall story in Phase 4, which leads me into my next topic.
He's literally about to go into what I just talked about.
right at the beginning of Phase 1, we all kinda knew what to expect with the overall story, with the sixth film teasing us about what will come in the future.
What did I just say? What did I just say? Hey, everybody spam dub in the chat. I just predicted what he was talking about. Everybody spam dub.
6 films and 7 shows into Phase 4, and we still have no clue what the story is. We're getting these films and shows introducing us to all these new characters, and that's fine. But there's no overall big main story they're all contributing to. I feel like Disney is forcing Marvel to continue making films so they get money. The Infinity Saga clearly had love, sweat, and tears put into each film. With Phase 4, we have too many jokes, mad VFX artists, and stories most people genuinely don't care about. Also,
I agree.
A lot of the Phase 4 films have been very predictable, and when I say most, I mean all of them. And to prove this to you, I'm going to be predicting a new Marvel movie, The Marvels. Since we already know that Miss Marvel is a fan of Captain Marvel, I'm gonna say when she meets her, she's gonna be like very excited at first, and then realize who Captain Marvel is, and she's gonna be very disappointed and call her out at the end of the second act.
I never actually watched this show. I heard it was pretty. It just doesn't. It didn't look like it was for me. The Miss. What is it? Miss Marvel? Yeah, I didn't look like it was for me. It looked like it was for like teenage girls. So I didn't really watch it. So yeah, Marvel's getting really sloppy. That's what I'm saying. Like the more content they produce, like since they are producing more content, it's not as quality. Whereas back in Phase 1, 2, and 3. They weren't producing as much content, which means they can take more time and more care in the content. It's just like any YouTuber, bro. It's like Mr. Beast. If Mr. Beast posted every single day, his content wouldn't be as quality and as good as it is right now. Whereas, because right now he's like he posts like maybe like twice, maybe 3 times a month, because he likes to take his time and he likes to put a lot of effort into each individual video. So I mean, come on, Marvel. This is simple, basic shit.
Also, the Skrulls and Monica Rambeau have acted like Captain Marvel is the worst being in the entire universe. So I'm guessing we're going to find out why in here. And my guess is that Carol had something to do with Maria's death. Will I be right? I guess we'll find out in July of next year. Now, I've been able to predict every Phase 4 film, except for one. This film is so good that I'm pretty sure no one could have ever predicted what would come out of this masterpiece. And that film is... Also, if a character dies, I don't really care, which brings me into my next topic. I've been thinking about this a lot during all the Phase 4 projects. Since you guys have time travel, death doesn't matter. If someone dies, I'm not going to be sad.
That's true. That's true. He literally just spitting facts right now. I'm calling it right now. I'm going to predict what's going to happen in Secret Wars. I guarantee you. Chris Evans is going to come back as Captain America, and RDJ is going to come back as Iron Man. It's the only time they can ever do it, so they're going to do it. Of course they're going to do it. Now, I don't know if they're going to be the main characters or not in those movies, but I'll tell you right now, they're going to be in there. It's very predictable. You can see exactly where they're going with this, okay? Whereas in the Infinity Saga, we didn't know what the fuck was going to happen. Infinity War, they lost. I didn't expect that. I started crying. I'm just kidding. I didn't cry. I'm not a bitch. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it was pretty fucking, it was wild. It was wild shit.
You guys can just go back in time and save them. So literally anyone who dies can be saved by time travel. Any mistake you make can be fixed with time travel. Oh no, Joker tricked me. I'm saving Harvey instead of Rachel. Don't you worry, we've got time travel. Now with them introducing time travel, it puts an end to all death. It puts an end to literally everything bad. Anything bad that could possibly happen can now be solved with time travel. Oh no, big villain, we can't stop him. Let's time travel to help our past.
Okay, I see what he's trying to say, time travel, but Marvel literally set up that you can't really fuck with time like that. I mean, I guess you can now because the multiverse is open after Loki, but after Kang Dynasty, after all like this saga's over, you can't do time travel because it literally causes incursions, which means your universe will be destroyed. Your universe is going to be destroyed if you time travel and you fuck with the timeline. That's just what happens, okay? So, I mean, I get what he's saying, but he's kind of wrong at the same time.
Everything can be solved with time travel. If the Avengers lose a battle, I don't want to see them mope around since they have frickin' time travel. So since time travel is a thing now, I'm going to add a new scene to Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Me.
Goated scene, goated fucking scene. Everybody spam dub Spider-Man. This is like goated fucking scene. This shit like genuinely, I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. This scene genuinely made me like tear up a little bit. And then when he's like standing in the rain too, when J. Jonah Jameson is like talking shit about him and then like the screen's right in front of him and he's like, the rain's on him and he's just standing there. That shit got me, bruh. Like Spider-Man is like lit. He's literally the greatest Marvel hero. Facts. There's no competition.
What are you doing, May? Please.
And also, time travel wouldn't fix this, because like I literally just said, if he time traveled and got May back, it would fuck up the timeline, and it would cause an incursion, and your universe would be destroyed. That's literally what happened in No Way Home. He fucked with time, and his consequences were the villains, and he had to put him back. Otherwise, the universe started to crack open and shit. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Time travel?
You just wake up.
Time travel.
The main characters in the Infinity Saga are Steve and Tony. With them now dead, we need a new duo for this multiverse saga. With them introducing so many new characters, you would guess that they would have a new duo, right?
But it's important to remember one thing. You're wrong.
I think we'll know who the main duo is when we get to Avengers 5, but we're 6 films in, and there are no clues or signs to the main duo. Also, the main duo happen to be the leaders of the Avengers. Who are the leaders of the Avengers? Hopefully not her. The main duo are the...
I have to agree with that. I think Captain Marvel's like one of the worst Marvel characters, especially right now. I mean, her first movie was pretty ass, and the way she acted in Endgame was like way too cocky. Like, she has no likable traits. The reason Steve and Tony were so likable is because they felt human, bro. They fucked up and they had mistakes and they had to own up to those mistakes and shit like that, and they had to grow as people. Captain Marvel was already like perfect and she's so strong and like there's nothing relatable about that. That's why if she's the captain of the Avengers, I'm sorry, it's just not gonna work.
Selling point of the MCU. If you didn't like Mr. America or Man of Iron back in the Infinity Saga, you were basically screwed since every film they weren't in, their presence would be felt greatly. I feel like if they had a main duo, it would help out Phase 4 and all future phases in the long run. So that's why I'm saying the MCU is dead. I'm still gonna watch the movies since I'm a Marvel stan, but honestly, I haven't finished What If, I haven't finished Moon Knight, I haven't finished Ms. Marvel, and I'm not going to watch this garbage.
Yeah, that She-Hulk trailer. I mean, it looks better now, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give She-Hulk a try just because it has Hulk and Daredevil. I want to see Hulk. I want them to do Hulk justice, bro. I need them to do Hulk justice.
Genuinely sad for me to say this, but all the Marvel TV shows have been very mid. After watching Peacemaker, I've been super mad that Marvel can't make something good on Disney+. If you've seen Peacemaker, you know how good it is. Peacemaker alone is better than every MCU TV show combined.
What about The Boys? Have you guys ever watched The Boys? Hey, do you guys know what The Boys is? It's a show on Amazon Prime. Do you guys know what The Boys is? Because that's a good fucking superhero show. It's literally one of the greatest shows I've ever seen in my life.
Now,
oh, fuck. Monokage highly recommends The Boys.
Now, I am excited for something coming out of Phase 4, surprisingly. I'm actually pretty excited for Guardians 3. I have so much hope that this film will be good. James Gunn did such an incredible job on the first 2. It would make me so sad to see this film was awful. James Gunn, you haven't disappointed me with any of your films, so don't disappoint me with Guardians 3. But yeah, the MCU is pretty much dead to me. There are too many...
It's a dub. Snow, that's a dub. You watch The Boys. I think that's about it.
projects. There's no clear direction. There are no consequences. And
You guys want to do an MCU tier list? I feel like we should do an MCU tier list. I'm down to do an MCU tier list. Let's do an MCU tier list. Tier list. I feel like that'd be fun. I feel like that'd be fun, right? An MCU tier list. You guys down to do that? Ooh, we got a lot of... Ooh, okay, we got a lot of stuff here. Okay, ooh, we got basically everything. Okay. Let's do an MCU tier list. Alright, boys. MCU tier list time. Here we go, here we go. Now, I think we're gonna go... Oh, they even have Spider-Mans up in here. Okay. Oh, they got Venom? Okay. Alright, that's not really MCU, but okay. I mean, it technically is, but not really. It's not. Let's go in MCU release order, and then we'll do like Spider-Man's as we get there and Venom and shit like that as we get there. So, yeah, guys, as I go through this, let me know you guys' thoughts and where you guys would put some of this. But clearly, we're gonna start with Iron Man 1. Where is Iron Man 1? Iron Man 1. There it is. Okay, Iron Man 1, literally one of the greatest, in my opinion, one of the greatest superhero movies of all time. The start of the MCU, easily A tier. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not an S tier, but it is damn near an S tier. It is a really good action movie. The character development's amazing. The action is amazing. The story is pretty good. The villain is okay. It's pretty good. Definitely better than the average MCU. The villain serves its purpose, at least. Whereas in some of the later MCU films, the villain's just there just to be a villain. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. What came out next? I think it was Iron Man 2, right? Where's Iron Man 2? Iron Man 2? Here we go. Iron Man 2 is pretty, Iron Man 2 is, I'd put... I mean, it's watchable. It's watchable. It's watchable. So I put C tier. It is definitely watchable. Whiplash, I think I like Whiplash. I feel like they could have done him better. But, and then we got the beginning of War Machine 2, so I think that's pretty cool. I think, yeah. And we also get a new suit for Tony. And more character development for Tony. Tony Stark's character development throughout the entire MCU is just peak. So yeah, I'm gonna put C tier. Next up, I think it was either. Well, I guess we could start. I guess Hulk. I guess Hulk. Okay. I put Hulk. Either C or D. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched Hulk in a long time. I'm gonna put D tier. It's not the greatest. It's not. Actually, hold on. There's some movies that definitely deserve D, so I'll put it in C tier. Okay, yeah. I mean, honestly, the only link this movie has with the MCU is that end credit scene. So, yeah. This is about to be a dub tier list. Oh, yeah, you know it. Damn, 11:40 on a school night, and I'm still up. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I knew you guys would, I expected the stream to not have a lot of people in it, so it's all good. So yeah, I'm gonna put Hulk, C tier. It's okay. It's not the greatest. Next up, we got Captain America, the First Avenger. Where is that at? Where is the First Avenger? Where's it at? Am I stupid? It's right here. Okay. Captain America, First Avenger, B tier, in my opinion. It's a decent action movie. I like how it's set in the 1940s and it's set during World War II. I like that. Red Skull is a pretty mid villain, in my opinion. But I do like, we get to see Steve Rogers for the first time, and I think that's pretty cool. It's an okay movie. It's pretty close to a C tier in my opinion. It's not the greatest, but it's definitely better than Iron Man 2 and Incredible Hulk, in my humble opinion. I'm holding out for the long haul just to watch this, LMAO. Hey, it's all good. Everything I do on stream now is going to be posted to the second channel, so don't worry about it, guys. You guys won't be missing out. Next up is going to be Thor 1. Thor 1 actually isn't that bad. I don't think it's that bad. I don't. I think it's... Ooh, there's some... Ooh, I don't know. I'm going to have to do some switching some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get a lot of hate for this tier list. I'll put Thor... I like the concept of the story of Thor 1. I like it's a fish out of water. Thor needs to be humbled. He gets sent to Earth. I like that. And I like how he's not used to being around humans. And I like the jokes in Thor 1. I thought it's pretty good. Cinematography is a little weird with the crooked camera shots. I didn't like that. But it was okay. It was all right. I I like Thor, although I don't know why they bleach his beard and bleach his eyebrows. It looks so stupid. Pretty stupid in my opinion. Next up would be Avengers, right? Avengers 1, I believe. I believe it's Avengers 1, right? I think it is. So Avengers 1, S tier. I'm gonna put Avengers 1 in S tier. I'm trying to think of problems Avengers 1 had. Other than the crooked camera shots returning at some points, it's not that bad. You finally get to see the Avengers come together. You get to see bickering. I think it's pretty good. I don't think it's not like an S tier film, but it's an S tier MCU movie. I'm trying to think of bad things about Avengers, but there's not really that many bad things about Avengers 1. The only bad, I mean, there's just nitpicks I can really say about Avengers 1. So yeah, I think S tier. S tier Avengers 1 in my opinion. Remember me, Doomslayer? Honestly, I remember all 80,000 of you guys. Almost 80,000 of you guys. Come on. Come on now. What's I think was Iron Man 3? I think Iron Man 3 came after Avengers 1. Where's Iron Man 3? Where's Iron Man 3? Iron Man 3. I think Iron Man 3 is better than Iron Man 2. I actually think the villain in Iron Man 2 is better than Iron Man 3, but I like Tony Stark's character development in Iron Man 3. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm gonna put it, but is it better? God, this is a hard tier list. This is a difficult tier list. I think Iron Man 3 is a little slept on in my opinion. I think it's B tier. I'm gonna put B tier. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for that one. I'm saying it, B tier. I'm saying it, B tier. The action is amazing. That one scene where Tony Stark is like saving the people while they're falling from the plane. Good ass scene. Good ass scene in my opinion. Do I think it's better than Thor? I don't think it's better than Captain America the First Avenger. And I don't I would prefer to watch Iron Man 3 than Thor 1. But that doesn't mean it's better. That's just my preference. Now I want to watch this live. Y'all have some sort of social interaction. Hey, that's true. That's true. What comes after Iron Man 3? I'm pretty sure it's either Thor the Dark World or Captain America the Winter Soldier. Regardless, let's just go Thor the Dark World. Thor the Dark World is D tier, easily. I don't even think I have to explain myself. That movie's pretty ass. I do like Thor's look in that movie, and I do like the dark elves. They look cool. But it's a pretty ass movie. There's just, I mean, I don't really think I have to explain myself on that one. Next up, Captain America. Where is it? I can't even find it. Oh, okay, the Winter Soldier. S tier. This movie's amazing, bro. It is honestly like an S tier MCU movie, and I'd probably say it's an A or an S tier film. Like, it's really that good. It's really, really good, bro. I like it. It's Marvel doesn't really make good, like, espionage, spy, action thrillers anymore. I mean, for example, we got Black Widow. I didn't think that movie was pretty good, but we'll get to that one. But they did a killer job with Winter Soldier. It was really fucking good. Really good movie. Hey, Monica, how many times do you shower a month? Well, I shower every day, so however many days are in a month. So, yeah. Yeah. I think Guardians 1? I think Guardians 1 is the next one. Guardians 1, S tier movie, or S tier MCU movie in my opinion. There's gonna be a lot of S tiers, because Marvel, in phase 1, 2, and 3, Marvel made some bangers, I'll be honest. They made some bangers, okay? I don't think I have to explain myself with this one. Marvel literally took unknown characters that nobody knew about, and now they're household names because of Guardians 1. That's all I really have to say. That's how good that movie is. We got Groot, we got Rocket, we got... I don't even have to explain myself, bro. I think y'all understand that Guardians 1 is, that good. I think it's just that good. And then we have Age of Ultron. So I recently watched Age of Ultron, literally, like, at the time of me streaming this. Probably like a week ago now. And I really, really, really wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt. I think this is the last time we get... I love Hulk. Hulk is one of my favorite characters, in my opinion. And this is the last time we get, like, a true... like, a good interpretation of the Hulk. Even though he's, like... even though he's not really in this movie that much. We get a good interpretation of the Hulk and Bruce Banner in this movie. We get to see more bickering between Tony Stark and Bruce Banner. I like that, because they're both geniuses. I like Vision. Vision's one of my favorite MCU characters, even though he's kind of done dirty in my opinion. I think they kind of nerfed him. We get to see more. We get to see the start of Captain America and Iron Man's bickering, and then we see more in Civil War. Thor, I think he's underutilized in this movie, but Ultron is just a horrible villain in my opinion. They could have done him a lot better. I like the concept of him just looking through the internet just one time and being like, yeah, humans need to be destroyed, yeah. But he's so cocky and he's like not humble. Like he needs a. I don't know. I just didn't like. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I think it's C tier. I think it's C tier. What do you guys think about that one? Also, Manakage, do you have any game/show recommendations? Obviously, I recommend The Boys. Games-wise, I recommend playing Elden Ring. That was a good game I just played recently. God of War 1, or God of War 4 is pretty good. PS4 God of War. Obviously, Spider-Man PS4 is pretty good. I haven't really been playing a lot of games lately. I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Comes after Age of Ultron. I think Ant-Man comes next. Ant-Man? Okay, listen, I'm gonna be honest. This might give me a lot of hate, but the first Ant-Man isn't that bad. It's pretty funny. I liked it. It's not that bad. It's not the greatest MCU film, not by a long shot, but I would prefer to watch Ant-Man than Thor 1. And I probably prefer to watch Ant-Man than Iron Man 3. But not over the first Avenger. I think these are all about. Hold on. I'm gonna put these in order. I'm gonna order these just so then I can be more specific. I'm gonna put these in order. Okay. Okay. So far. Okay. These are in order. The only reason I put Age of Ultron over Iron Man 2 and Hulk is because it's an Avenger movie. Just because all the Avengers together. And it's actually the last time we get to see all the Avengers, truly together. Ant-Man ain't that bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Ant-Man ain't that bad. And then after Ant-Man 1, what do we get? I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue. I'm just gonna look at this list here. I know Civil War comes out pretty soon after that. Doctor Strange, maybe? Alright, I'm just gonna go off the top of my head here, guys. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. So, next up, I'm gonna go with Captain America Civil War. Captain America Civil War is an A-tier movie. No, I think Iron Man 1, I do think Iron Man 1 is better than Civil War, but Civil War is good. Come on, guys. I don't even think I have to explain myself on why Civil War is so good. Are you guys, let me know, guys. Are you guys Team Cap or Team Iron Man? When this movie first came out, I was Team Iron Man, just because he had the cooler characters on his side, and he had Spider-Man. Let's just be honest. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. But ideology-wise, I'd probably go Team Cap. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want the government to be telling me what to do if I'm a superhero, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Spider-Man, or if I'm Captain America or Iron Man, I don't want them to be telling me what to do, bro. I'm just gonna go save those people. Alright? I don't want permission to go save people. I want to go save them. But I do think Iron Man 1 is a better film. Next up, we'll do Doctor Strange 1. Doctor Strange 1. I think I'd rather watch Doctor Strange 1. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say B tier. Doctor Strange 1 isn't horrible. It's just it's in the middle. It's in the middle. It's a mid Marvel movie. It's in the middle, Cap. Everybody on Iron Man side died. Hey, yo, facts. Hey, yo, chill with Black Panther though. That was a little bit much. Iron Man, his team do hit different. That's what I'm saying. He put together a good team. Doctor Strange, the effects are cool. I do think Doctor Strange's character is kind of boring, in my opinion. I think even in Multiverse of Madness, I think his character is pretty boring. I don't know. He just doesn't. I can't relate to him at all. But yeah, I'd say it's a pretty mid Marvel. It's in the middle, Next up, I would say is either Guardians 2 or Spider-Man Homecoming. I guess we did Civil War, so let's do Spider-Man Homecoming. I say Spider-Man Homecoming. This is my opinion. Remember this, guys? I know a lot of people don't like Spider-Man Homecoming, but I like Spider-Man Homecoming. Also, No Way Home gave me a greater appreciation for the Home trilogy. because No Way Home basically said, yeah, this is the MCU Spider-Man's origin story. It took 3 movies for his origin story to be complete. 3 movies for him to truly become Spider-Man. In Homecoming, he fucks up a lot, bro, and he has no consequences. And yeah, he is Iron Boy Jr., and that's most people's complaint, is that he has the Stark suit, he's Iron Boy Jr., he gets away with everything. Yeah, that's true, but it all culminates into No Way Home. All of his consequences bite him in the fucking ass. He loses Aunt May, he loses all of his friends, nobody knows who he is, and now he's just all alone. He's all alone. No Way Home literally saved MCU Spider-Man for me, in my opinion. That's why Far From Home is a different story. I didn't really like Far From Home that much, and I still don't. I prefer Homecoming and No Way Home than Far From Home. Far From Home is kind of like a filler movie, in my opinion. Spider-Man movies are a dub in general. I agree. All of that movie is mid. You're mid. Let's see. Next up would be Guardians 2. Guardians 2. Apparently, a lot of people don't like Guardians 2, but I didn't think it was that bad. I put it right here. Yeah, put it in A tier. It's definitely, yeah. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this one, but I'd rather watch Guardians 2 than all the movies below that. I liked how we got Star-Lord's backstory and how he's kind of like I guess he's half Celestial, isn't he? Yeah, I guess he is. Yeah, I like it. I liked it. And then I liked Yondu. Everybody liked Yondu. Yeah, bro, Guardians 2 is good. I don't know why people shit on this one. Next up would be Thor Ragnarok, right? I think next up would be Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. This is my opinion. Now, this is my opinion, okay? This is my opinion. Now, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. I do think Guardians 1 is a better movie than Thor Ragnarok. But, if I was scrolling through Disney Plus, I think I would rather watch Thor Ragnarok than Guardians 1. I'm saying this because it kind of saved Thor's character. Thor Ragnarok, although, in my opinion, the jokes in Thor Ragnarok worked. Most of the jokes in Thor Ragnarok worked. They didn't go too far. It saved Thor's character. It started all of Thor's trauma and shit like that. I guess his mom dying, so his trauma started in Dark World. But Ragnarok definitely saved Thor's character. I liked Loki. Loki and Thor's dynamic was good. Hulk was good. We finally get to see more Hulk. Thank God. In my opinion, the comedy for Hulk worked most of the time. Although I wish he was a little bit more savage a little bit. But yeah, I like this. I like this one. I genuinely enjoyed the Guardians movie. I agree. So after Thor Ragnarok would be, I think, Black Panther, right? I think it would be Black Panther. Black Panther. Now, okay, listen. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. Black Panther is not as good as everybody says it is. The only reason Black Panther is so highly rated, I'm not even gonna say it. We all know, everybody knows why Black Panther is so highly rated. And it's not because it's a better movie than all of the MCU movies. It's not. It's really not. That end fight scene, the CGI is garbage. And I don't know why people don't complain about it enough. Everybody's complaining about the CGI now, like with all the recent Marvel stuff. But the CGI in Black Panther at that last battle is garbage. It is bad. It's not that good. Black Panther is not that good. And now I'm probably gonna get called a racist. But it's just not true, okay? Go watch the movie again. It's not the greatest MCU movie. It's not as great as everybody makes it out to be. It's really not. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It's okay. It's pretty good. It's good. And Killmonger is definitely the best thing about that movie, in my opinion. The villain, I do like that villain. But I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. I'm gonna put it right here. B tier. Actually, I'm putting it right here. I'd rather watch Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, and the First Avenger and all the movies above it than Black Panther. It is what it is. It is what it is. Although Black Panther and Civil War was peak. I liked Black Panther and Civil War better than Black Panther. Is that weird? Yeah, Black Panther is just okay. Black Panther is just, it is okay. It's pretty good. It's alright. Killmonger's the best thing, easily. There's no, Killmonger's the best thing about this movie. That end fight scene, also the CGI is bad. I wish they didn't kill Killmonger, in my opinion. T'Challa is obviously pretty cool, but I liked Black Panther's suit in Civil War better than Black Panther. You're not racist? Yeah, I just have an opinion. Come on, guys. Next up after Black Panther, I'm pretty sure it was Civil War. I'm pretty sure it was Civil War, or not Infinity War. Easily, there's no competition. In my opinion, Infinity War is the greatest MCU movie. I can watch, the thing is with Infinity War, is I can watch Infinity War, and then as soon as it's over, I can rewatch that shit again. There's no other MCU movie where I can do that. Infinity War is just that good. Infinity War, I get upset. So, I'm a massive Star Wars fan. I get the same feeling every single time I watch Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Episode 3. I don't want Anakin to turn. Every single time I watch it, I'm like, damn, bro, I don't want Anakin to turn. I expect a different outcome. That's the same thing I get for Infinity War. I expect the Avengers to win. I want them to win. This time, I watch it, I want the Avengers to win. But they don't. Every single fucking time, they lose. They finally lose. The heroes lose. And that's what makes, that's what I like it. That's what I like about it. And also, Thanos is a dub-ass character in that movie. 100%. He's the main character in that movie. So, it is what it is. Next up, we got either Captain Marvel and Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp, D tier. Filler-ass movie. Literally the only reason Ant-Man and the Wasp was made was just so then they can explain the quantum realm and, like, time travel. That's literally it. The villain was ass. The jokes were ass. I don't even need to explain myself, bro. This movie's just trash. It's just trash. Captain Marvel, it's not garbage, but I'm gonna put it right here. Just because I'd probably rather watch all these movies above it than Captain Marvel. It is what it is. Infinity War gives me chills every time. That's what I'm saying, bro. The soundtrack is amazing. The character development, it's peak. Marvel peaked at Infinity War, in my opinion. And then we got Endgame. Now, when it comes to Endgame, I think it's too long. I don't know. I watch Infinity War more than I do Endgame just because I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be here for 3 hours. It's a long movie. And honestly, the only reason Endgame gets such a good rep is because that final battle. Which is well-deserved. It's well-deserved, 100% that final battle. But I'm gonna put it A tier. It's good. It's good. Also, I don't like what they do with Thanos. I don't know. He came off as a fucking asshole in Endgame, whereas compared to Infinity War, I like his character in Infinity War way better. I'd rather watch all these movies than Endgame. Just because it's so long. To me, Endgame is a chore to watch. It's just a chore. And I'm trying to think of what's cool. And they ruined Thor. They ruined Hulk. Yeah, I'm sorry. Endgame is just not as good as, honestly, all these movies above it that I put. This is all in order, guys. This is literally all in order. So next up would be Spider-Man Far From Home. Spider-Man Far From Home is like the worst MCU Spider-Man movie. I would have to put it, I'd rather watch Endgame than Spider-Man Far From Home. I think I'd put it top B tier. I think it's top B tier. How dare you? Hey, it is what it is. Opinions are opinions, my boy. It's long because it's a movie. Oh, I didn't know that. My bad. I thought it was my bad. I thought it was a YouTube video. My bad. I thought Avengers Endgame was a YouTube video. I thought it was only supposed to be like 15 minutes. No, but seriously, Far From Home, probably the most filler. No, it's not. It's not. No, Ant-Man and the Wasp is the most filler. The second to most filler movie. Literally the only thing to come out of this movie was that Peter Parker's identity was revealed. That's it. Mysterio, I didn't like Mysterio. I didn't like how he was a Tony Stark villain. I didn't like it. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Far From Home was definitely the worst out of the MCU Spider-Man movies, for sure. Next up, I guess we can start with the shows now. I guess we can start with some of these shows. WandaVision. WandaVision, in my opinion, I'm gonna probably get a lot of hate for this. WandaVision is probably the second best Marvel show. It's actually good. When you rewatch it, it's not as good because you know what's gonna happen. But the first time you watch WandaVision, it's good, bro. You don't know what the fuck is happening. So, I don't think it's that bad. I really don't. I really don't. I don't think Agatha, I don't know why Agatha was the villain. I mean, Wanda was the villain. So I don't really know why they had to bring Agatha into it. Is it better than Homecoming? Probably not. Is it better than Iron Man 1? No. No. I'll put it right here. It's A tier. It's A tier. Actually, I'll put it right here. I'd rather watch WandaVision than Guardians 2. I'd rather go watch WandaVision than Guardians 2. It is what it is. It is what it is. Next up, we got Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Better than Hawkeye. I liked it better than Moon Knight. I liked it better. I didn't even watch Miss Marvel. I liked it better than What If. But the villain was ass. I didn't like the villains. Complete garbage. Complete garbage. I put it... I mean, shit. Ooh. I put it in B tier. I put it in B tier. I put it right here. I'd honestly rather watch Black Panther than Winter Soldier. I'd rather watch Ant-Man, Doctor Strange. Yeah. I do like what they did with Sam's character development. I do like what they did with him. I like how he's the new Captain America. I like all that. I like Bucky. I like all that. And I like their friendship. But the villain was garbage. Straight up garbage. I didn't like it. And then Sam tried to justify the villain's actions. No, bro. No. Loki, best Marvel show. S tier. Yeah, I put it right there. I put Loki right there. Loki is really good. I'm sorry. I mean, it is. It is. If you guys haven't watched Loki, you got to. You actually have to, actually. Because Loki is like one of the only MCU project in Phase 4 that continued the Marvel storyline. Monococket, why'd your tier list actually good? Because, bro, I have the greatest opinion, bro. No one asked for your opinion, Tatsumaki? Yeah, you're kind of right, Tatsumaki. Nobody really asked. Yeah. Sam was trying to become Dr. Phil. That's what I'm saying, bro. I didn't like that. I didn't like that part. I didn't like he was trying to justify the actions of the villain. I didn't like that. I didn't like how he was trying to justify that. Nah. I mean, you still did bad shit, okay? You had a choice. Just because your life sucked, you still had a choice whether or not you wanted to do these bad things, you know? I'm sorry. Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's good, bro. Shang-Chi's actually really good. I'll put it. Ooh. I'll put it right here. I would actually rather watch Homecoming and all these projects above it than Shang-Chi, but Shang-Chi's really good. Shang-Chi is literally the best solo movie in Phase 4, in my opinion. It is. No Way Home is better in my opinion, but like origin story-wise, Shang-Chi did an amazing job. Shang-Chi was really good. The action, bro. It was like I was watching a Dragon Ball live action movie. It was so good. It was good. But I'd probably rather watch Homecoming and all these S-tier movies than Shang-Chi. It just is what it is. Next up, we got Black Widow. Hold on, let me change this. Probably right there. Right there. I'd rather watch Nick Avocado than watching you. Then why are you here, my boy? I don't understand. You clearly want to stay. Why are you here? Just to disagree with Monica? Hey, yo, that's literally what I just said. But yeah, I think Black Widow was pretty garbage. I feel bad, though. I definitely feel bad because Scarlett Johansson definitely deserved a better solo movie. She's been in the MCU literally since the beginning, and she deserved a better solo movie. It would have been better if the movie came out like after Civil War or before Civil War. And it also needs, the VFX sucked. The story was like No, I'm sorry. I also didn't like Taskmaster. No, I didn't like it. Yeah, no, that's going right there. What If? What If was okay. It was alright. Nothing special. I'd probably put it... There was some episodes that were good, some episodes that were trash. It was okay. I mean, it's like, I don't really care, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Honestly, don't listen to my opinion on What If, okay? I'm literally just gonna throw it in the tier list just because I have to. I don't really care about What If. It wasn't that good. Some episodes were good. I like the Doctor Strange episode, and I like the Ultron episode. But other than that, it was I didn't really care about it. But the real question is, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland? Tobey Maguire, easily. Hawkeye, worst MCU show to date. I'd rather watch Ant-Man and the Wasp and all these movies above it than Hawkeye. I think Hawkeye was trash. That shit was garbage. It was garbage. It made no sense. That entire show made no sense. And then what they did to Fisk, to Kingpin, sorry, nah. I don't fuck with it. Eternals, it's at a go right there. Eternals was also pretty trash. I don't understand how at the end of them, no, I'm sorry, the Deviant had no purpose of being in the movie. We also haven't, like, literally, there is a giant Celestial's hand and head coming out of the earth. And we still haven't heard about that. Like, there's not been a single reference in the MCU that has mentioned, oh, we have a giant fucking god coming out of the earth. Like, bro, this is supposed to be an interconnected universe. Like, why haven't you guys mentioned what happened in Eternals in any other movie? I couldn't watch Hawkeye? Yeah, neither could I. It was pretty bad. No Way Home. Oh, you know. Oh, you know. Oh, you know. Oh, you know. I am going to put No Way Home right there. Right there. Actually, yeah, I'll put it right there. I'd rather watch, I mean, I would probably watch Thor Ragnarok more than I would, more than, Spider-Man No Way Home. But Spider-Man No Way Home is literally, it's my favorite MCU Spider-Man film. It saved Spider-Man in my opinion. That ending was perfect. You couldn't have given us a more perfect Spider-Man ending to a Spider-Man movie. It was perfect. Seeing Tobey and Andrew come back, amazing. The villains were amazing. William Dafoe did an amazing job. Alfred Molina did an amazing job. Jamie Foxx did an amazing job. It was just a great movie, dude. It was a culmination of years of being a Spider-Man fan, and I couldn't have asked for a better movie. It saved Tom's character. I loved it. It was amazing. 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 Let's finish these MCU projects. Next up, we got Moon Knight. I thought Moon Knight was pretty mid. I'm going to put Moon Knight. I don't even know. I'm going to put it high BC tier. I'll put it high C tier. It was okay. Actually, I'll put it low B tier. It was whatever. It was whatever, bro. I feel like it could have been so much better. I mean, this is Moon Knight, bro. One of the most violent Marvel characters. And this is what we got? Yeah. Yeah. Kind of mid. Kind of mid. Doctor Strange, The Multiverse of Madness. Pretty mid. Pretty mid. I would rather watch... Ooh. Multiverse of Madness was actually kind of trash. I did not like Multiverse of Madness. But I actually like Thor Love and Thunder less. So, I'd probably put it above Moon Knight, because I'd probably rather watch Multiverse of Madness than Moon Knight. Actually, I'm going to move it up here. I'm gonna put it right there. I'd rather watch Multiverse of Madness than Falcon and Winter Soldier, Iron Man 3, Thor, yeah. But then I'd rather watch Black Panther than Multiverse of Madness. So yeah, I like that. Miss Marvel, I honestly didn't even watch Miss Marvel. So, don't listen to what I'm just going to put it in D tier, but that's not because it's probably D tier. That's just because I haven't watched it. So don't literally ignore where I'm putting Miss Marvel right now. Don't even listen to where I'm putting it. Rank Miss Marvel in D tier? Well, I just did, so don't worry about that. I need to see Moon Knight. You don't really have to. Some of these movies just didn't have a purpose in being made. Yeah. And Monokage, can you shut down Tatsumaki again, please? Why would I do that? He's all good. I don't really care what he says. Thor Love and Thunder. I did not like this movie. I did not like this movie at all. I would probably never rewatch that movie. It was too much. Too much. It could have been so much better. Christian Bale was so underutilized, bro. God damn, they fucked this movie up, bro. It could have been so much better. So much better. I'd rather watch Hawkeye than Thor Love and Thunder again, bro. It could have been one of the best MCU movies, but they fucked it up because Taika wanted to go crazy with the jokes. If they would have made it way more serious and made it more about love and made it more about, Thor reflecting on all the gods' actions and how realizing, oh yeah, maybe the gods aren't all good, but there are some good gods, and him trying to, come to realization that, like I just said, like all gods aren't good, but there are some good gods out there, and trying to, help the world. Like Thor. I mean, Thor, that's what he should do. I mean, he was down bad, right? He was down bad in Endgame. He got fat as fuck. And then I feel like what should have happened was he should have realized that, damn, gods are fucked up, but I want to be a good god. I want to help out the people. I want to help out the universe. And then he finds out Gore is butchering all these gods. He's like, damn, bro, like this is not cool. Yeah, there's some fucked up gods out there, but not all of them are like this. I've saved Earth and I've defeated so many villains just because I'm a good god. Like I'm not trying to like make you worship me, I don't know. I feel like it could have been better. It definitely could have been better. Way better. It was a horrible movie in my opinion. So that's it for all the MCU projects. Now we're going into just Marvel projects. Yeah. Thor got nerfed? Yeah, I agree. So let's start with Spider-Man 2. In my opinion, the greatest Spider-Man movie ever made. This goes... Spider-Man 2 goes right there. I'd rather watch Infinity War just because, like I said, I can rewatch Infinity War like forever. I can literally just rewatch it, rewatch. But Spider-Man 2, easily the greatest Spider-Man movie ever made. Easily. And the villain's pretty good too. Doc Ock is pretty good. And I like how Peter gets shit on the entire movie, yet he still remains to be Spider-Man and sacrifices his life. I like it. I guess I should have started with Spider-Man 1, but it's all good. It's all good. Venom was top tier in my opinion. I thought there was a great mix between comedy and adrenaline, and it gives you the chills, but also makes you laugh till you tinkle. You're not gonna like my opinion on that one then. But we'll get to that one. Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 3 gets a lot of hate. I think Spider-Man 3 isn't that bad. The first half of the movie isn't that bad, and then the second half starts to falter because they have to rush through everything. A lot of memes were created. It's pretty good. I'd rather watch Spider-Man 3 I'm gonna put it right there. I'd rather watch Spider-Man 3 than all these movies below it, but I'd rather watch Civil War, Iron Man. Ooh. I think I'd rather watch Spider-Man 3 than Shang-Chi, though. Just because of how funny, just because I like Spider-Man. It's a personal preference, I think. So I think I'm actually gonna put Spider-Man 3 right there. But I'd rather watch Homecoming. Yeah. Okay, well, actually, I'd rather watch Civil War than I would watch Shang-Chi. But I'd rather watch... Actually, I'm moving these. I'm sorry, I'm demoting Shang-Chi a little bit. Don't get me wrong, it's literally the best origin movie they've put out since, like, Guardians, honestly. But, I'd rather watch these movies than Shang-Chi. It just is what it is. Yeah, we got Bully Maguire in Spider-Man 3, bro. Come on now. Next up we got, Amazing Spider-Man 2. This movie gets a lot of hate. And it's kind of well-deserved because every single villain in that movie sucks. But when Peter Parker's on screen, it's amazing. When Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy are on screen, it's pretty good. But... actually, I guess I'd rather watch Amazing Spider-Man 2 than I would, like, a lot of this stuff. So, not saying this is better. This is not better. Some of these films are just better, but this is just personal preference. I'm thinking about... I'll put it right there. I'm gonna put that right there. I'd rather watch Amazing Spider-Man 2 than all these other movies. But I'd rather watch, Far From Home, Captain America, Ant-Man than Spider-Man 2. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Sorry. Personal preference, my boys. Personal preference. Amazing Spider-Man 1. Now, this is actually a pretty good Marvel movie, or a pretty good Amazing Spider-Man movie. I actually liked it. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't horrible. It actually isn't that bad. I'll put it high B tier. I'll put it the highest to B tier. Come on. I'd rather watch Amazing Spider-Man 1 than I would Far From Home. Yeah, I don't really fuck with Far From Home that much. Come on. What if I did this? There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. You were toxic most of the time, huh? I'm a girl? Tatsumaki's a girl? Oh. I'm not a dude? Capping? Alright, Spider-Man 1. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Spider-Man 1 isn't as good as people say it is. It's actually kind of cringy. But no, hold on. Hold on. It's really good, especially for its time. For its time, it's literally peak superhero movie. Peak superhero movie for its time. But when you go back to watch it, it's very cliche, very cringy at times, and it also doesn't really make a lot of sense sometimes. But for its time and for what it was, it's pretty good. So I'd rather watch. Ooh. Actually, this is about to go pretty high, actually. Oh, this is about to go really high. Oh, this is going high. Boom. I'm putting that right there. I'd actually rather watch Homecoming than Spider-Man 1. But yeah, that's it. Dude, this tier list is gonna get a lot of people upset, that's for sure. I'm gonna post this on, I'm gonna put this on Twitter, see what people say. Yeah. I just talked a lot of shit about Spider-Man 1, but yeah, I put it so high. It's not bad. It's just, it's not as good as people say, but it's really good, but it's not as good as people say. Next up, we got Venom 1. I do think Venom 1 is better than Venom 2, but I'm gonna put that right there. What do you guys think about that? B tier? B tier? I think it's a pretty mid Marvel movie. It's pretty mid. It's okay. Obviously, it's not made by the MCU Marvel, but it's made by Sony, but I definitely think it's better than Venom 2. Yeah, Venom 2. I didn't really like Venom 2. It was actually pretty bad. I actually didn't like Venom 2 at all. And that's actually next. I actually didn't like Venom 2 at all, actually. I guess I would rather watch... I'm gonna put that right there. I'd rather watch all these movies than Venom 2. Venom 2 really wasn't that good. It really was not good. Bro, how do you have Carnage in the movie and make it a PG-13 movie? How are you gonna do that? I don't know. Venom Let There Be Carnage wasn't that good. Daredevil? Alright, come on now. Right there. Easily. I don't even think I have to explain myself with that Daredevil ranking. I like that. Daredevil is easily S tier. If you haven't watched Daredevil, it's one of the better superhero shows, that's for sure. Like, it competes with The Boys. I do think The Boys is better, but it's definitely up there for sure. Next up we got The Defenders. I actually haven't seen The Defenders, so I'm gonna put that in D tier. Not because it's bad, but because I haven't seen it. Iron Fist, I also haven't seen. D tier. Punisher, I haven't seen. I'm gonna put the rest of these in D. I didn't see any of these shows, I'll be honest, besides Daredevil. So that's my list. This is my list, boys. This is my list. Now, I need you guys to understand Miss Marvel, Defenders, Iron Fist, Punisher, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones are not in D tier because they're bad. They're there because I've never seen them. I guess, hold on. Alright, there we go. I made how do I... There we go, that's better. There we go. How do you guys like my list? How do you guys like that list? I think this is a pretty solid list. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's pretty solid. I'm going to take a screenshot really quickly. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Take a screenshot of this bad boy. Alright, let's save that. Boom. 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 How do you guys like that? I like this list. I think this is not that bad. Obviously a lot of people are going to disagree, but yeah. Anime next. I mean, I don't know about that one. I think I've already done a lot of anime tier lists. If you guys want to check out some anime tier lists, just go check out the other videos on the channel. I've done a fuck ton of anime tier lists. I hate being nice, but I'm gonna to other creator and become toxic. Yes, I can't see the tier. What do you mean you can't see the tier list? Alright, yeah, guys, that's the tier list. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I think that's the end of the stream for today. Because I'm fucking starving. I am hungry as fuck. So, I think I'm gonna go eat something. I know it's a pretty short stream today. But all clips will go on the second channel. Honestly, I literally just streamed so I can get more clips for the second channel. So, yeah. Once again, I'll show you guys the tier list. That's my tier list. Take screenshots if you want. Don't really care. I think it's a pretty good tier list in my opinion. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in on the stream. CJ to Champ, I'm listening to this here. I don't know why you keep saying CJ to Champ. We're never going to watch that guy on the channel. I don't know who that is. So yeah, I'm going to go eat, guys. I love you guys very much. Thank you guys for joining in on the stream. Every single one of you guys, regardless of what you said in the chat. I love all you guys for just coming in. I think it's great. Thank you guys for coming in. It means a lot. Leave a like on the stream. I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow, and if I do, it's going to be very, 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 very late. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. By the way, go watch the new video. There's a new video. See you guys.